Good evening, yarnies, dirty hookers, and fiber fiends. How is everybody? I got to move that so I don't have an angelic glow because I am not an angel. How is everybody? Blue got first. Welcome in, and welcome in, Bandana. Yes, I appreciate that. That if you would like to do that for me, I'll have to figure out how to make the AI music without a with space for a solo. I'm not certain how to do that, but I'll work on that. And Anne is on a 3-stream streak. Yes, close your eyes, Ethel. Yes, uh, she is streaking. Welcome in, Reese Cup. I think we're caught up. Already. Welcome in. How is everybody? I did not stream Monday. I was not feeling it. For whatever reason, I was not feeling it. So, no stream, but I'm here tonight. I'm going to show what I did, again, what I did on Sunday with the needle punching. And I made a boo-boo. Well, not a boo-boo. I didn't realize. Actually, let's just switch over to it now. We will be making a square out of this book. Not one of the squares for the crochet along. Not one of the squares that I picked for the crochet along, but this square, Crojo Mojo was over this afternoon and was looking through the book and challenged me to make this square. It is an advanced square. I haven't looked at the pattern yet, well, briefly, but I haven't looked at how to do it. But that's what I'm going to attempt to make today. But so this is what. I think you may be also able to ask the AI software to make the song without the actual solo. It could be. I use a free version, a free app called Sono. I think that's what I've used. I'll have to look into it. Thank you, Crojo, and welcome in. So this is what I did on Sunday. We did needle punching. So it's 3-dimensional. It sticks up off the surface of the fabric. That is the wrong side, and that is the right side. Again, it's ugly. I was just picking threads and practicing. It's not anything perfect. Connection goes back and forth on the plane, but super cool to see you stream. Well, thank you. And if nobody knows, well, I don't think you would mind. Bandana is the world-class hooker's husband. So he's currently on a plane. He travels back and forth often. So, but it's cool that you're able to watch me from the plane. What was I going to say? Oh, when I was doing this, I was using six-stranded embroidery floss. I was using this. I was using it as is. But then I tried to use some of the matte embroidery floss thread that I have, which you don't separate into individual strands, and it wouldn't pull through the punch needle. Because remember, the punch needle, it's hollow, and you run the thread through it, and if there's resistance, it's gonna not work right. It's gonna bunch up. It's not gonna stick. It's gonna have an issue. Well, I forgot that I had this little pouch. Grammy made this little pouch. It's a little drawstring pouch, and inside there's a spring. Actually, you know what? We're gonna take this apart. It's really easy. It's supposed to be taken apart. So this is our punch needle. This moves in and out, and there's different slots. There's a little pin. There's a metal pin that's connected to this barrel part, and you slide it in, and you choose. Oh, you can see the little pin move. You choose which section, and as you move it in, if you look to the left there, the needle extends. You have 12 different positions to put it in. Well, you can remove it. So that's the with the selector. There's a spring in here because it's got to be a little bit of tension to hold it into those positions. And this is the main barrel, Well, this here, you do a little quarter turn, and this comes out. I have 2 other needles. They're not replacement needles. They're different sizes. So I know you won't be able to see it on camera. I took off there's little guards, and one is thinner than the next. So they're 3 different sizes. I was using this one, I think, when I was needle punching with that. Well, I went to a bigger one, and I could needle punch with the cotton, with the matte cotton. Slightly thicker. It's barely thicker. And I'm going to put this back together. Put that back together. And the stem here, you won't be able to really tell a difference from the camera, but the stem is the matte finished cotton thread. So everything else is the multi-stranded stuff. Well, actually, you can kind of see it. Like the purple's got a little bit of a sheen. It's how they finish and process it. The green doesn't have that sheen to it. And I have tons and tons and tons of this. So, I know what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be needle punching a lot of things. I got plenty of fabric. I'm going to have to get more fabric, which is easy to get. I'm just using, this is a 11 count. 14 count, 8 cloth. I don't remember. It's one of those. Anyway, but I just wanted to show that. Oh, and more show and tell. I did show Crojo earlier. But I've been practicing some Blackwork embroidery, which, if you cross-stitch, it's basically just backstitching. That's the entire thing, and you usually do a repeating pattern over and over and over again that kind of intersects. And this is a sample. It's still in the hoop, but it's got this winding knot pattern. That's all backstitch. That's all backstitching, and I'm going to be doing more this way in black, and then I'm going to come up with, I'm going to use the same pattern, the exact same pattern, and they're going to all connect, and I'm going to do different colors in between. So Blackwork, you don't have to use black, but traditionally it was done in black, and it was a way to decorate a piece of fabric, usually for clothing, well, other stuff too. Yeah, pillows and upholstered items, to have a decorative pattern all over. It's usually a filled pattern, so it's going to fill the entire square. That's all I'm going to do. I don't know what this is going to be. I think it's just going to be kind of cool and pretty looking. Maybe I'll make it into something. We'll see. But backstitching is my favorite part of cross stitch, so I am in love with this. So I knew I'd be able to do it. It's just and this is a pattern I found online. You could design your own patterns. Graph paper. You just need graph paper, and there's programs you can do. There's programs you can use, like Stitch Fiddle, and there's tons of other different stitching programs. But graph paper could work if you ever wanted to do any of that stuff. Same thing if you're going to design your own cross stitch. It's the same thing, but instead of the X's, you're just back stitching. Welcome in, Pixie. Only listening. You have a migraine? Oh, I'm sorry. No, it's fine. It's fine. If you need to like just lurk or even just leave and deal with your migraine, yes, tend to that. That is very important. I hope you feel better. But I just wanted to show off those 2 things. 2 of my newer hobbies, crafts that I'm learning. I mean, I've backstitched in cross-stitch for years, so that's not a new thing. It's just doing just the backstitching. But, Blue, I want to call you Blue Raven. That's Blue's previous name. Blue's now has Minecraft, and yesterday he was streaming, and I was joining in with the game. I wasn't on stream. Well, you can probably hear me on stream, but we were playing Minecraft together, and I think that's something that we might end up doing. Well, I know I'm going to be doing more often, and yeah. So maybe, and I haven't even talked to Blue about this. I know Blue is 5 hours ahead of me, 5 or 6 hours ahead of me, and he streams usually when it's daytime for me, and I might possibly, when he streams, I might also stream and play the same game play the game with him, so we could do that. Yeah, we're playing survival in peaceful, and we're building things, and he's getting the hang of it. He's doing really good with Minecraft. So 4 hours and 5 hours to get. Yeah, you're hooked. You're hooked. Minecraft can take up your time because it's fun building and doing all the stuff. So we can do that at some point. Let me check something real quick. Okay. Sorry, I was distracted. But we're gonna be I've been challenged. I have been challenged by Crojo Mojo to make this square. And when we get done our first ad, when we go after our first break, we are gonna go and look at some submissions to the Granny Square Crochet Along that has been started, and I want to see everybody's squares, what they're doing. And some things might be in progress, some things are just squares, so I'm excited to see what everybody has contributed so far. But this is the Wavy square from the Granny Square source book, and 13 rounds, and we're gonna see. This says extra advanced, so I've been challenged. So, Crojo said to use white. I have plenty of white. And purple. I don't have any solid purple in acrylic. But I do have this. But it's a very long repeat. So, this is leftover for when I did the Yip Yip. So, it's got a really long repeat. And we're going to just use it as is. So it will change color when it decides to change color. Hooked. Oh, pink. Oh, I have pink. I have pink if you want me to do pink. I've got pink. Yeah, let's do pink. Let's do that. That's fine. Hooked, come Monday. I was 24 hours on this game. I started a farm on Minecraft. Spent 2 hours traveling away from our base by boat. Got lost. Oh, I get lost all the time. Oh, Blue. I don't know if you've noticed. Okay. If you get lost, now you could lose your items. There's a setting. I have to remember how to do it so you don't lose your inventory. But I love how we're doing Minecraft and crochet. Anyway, so let's say you get lost, and hopefully you don't have anything on you that you want to save. You can purposely die if you've already set a spawn point. So I didn't even tell you this, Blue. You said there's beds in your house. So when you're at your house, click on the bed and you sleep it. It sets your spawn point so that anytime you regenerate, you're back at your house. So you can get back to the base that way. There's other ways of doing things too. But, yeah, I've gotten lost in games before. Whichever you're going to look up tabs. Yes. Crojo's going to be working on another temperature blanket project. Okay, the Braid Crochet patented end finding technique. Let's see if it works. I don't think it works for me. Well, it kind of does. We got yarn barf. So we're gonna see how well I do with this square. I'm gonna start with the pink. But how is everybody? Besides Pixie having a migraine. I'm sorry. Yes! Welcome in, Shep. Welcome in, Divine. You found me? I wasn't hiding. I was not hiding. How are both of you? Let's zoom in on in. And give me a pen and paper. And let's see. What do we want me to do? Chain. Oh, this starts with a chain and then form a ring. No magic circle on this one. Form a ring, chain 7. Join with. Wait a minute. Wait. Chain 7, join to slip stitch to form. Oh. Okay. You finished with dinner? Nice. What did you have? I haven't had dinner. I did have lunch. I had a really tasty wrap. Well, I had 2 wraps. It's pretty tasty. And some salami slices. We get the hard salami, and it's already sliced. It's probably maybe about 1/4 of an inch thick, maybe a little bit thinner. And they're only that big around, so I had a handful of those. So those are like addicting. I love that stuff. Oh, why am I doing a magic ring? My hands automatically do a magic ring. Welcome in, Sophie. How are you? What am I making? I'm making the square. I've been challenged by Crojo Mojo to make that square out of this book. Part of the this is the book that Bray and I are using for the crochet along, but anybody else can use it. Anybody else can use any squares that they want. All the info is in my Discord. It's called Bray Crochet and the Crafty Cubs Granny Square Crochet Along 2025, and I know that's a really long name for a channel in a server, but that's what I named it. If you've noticed, I'm kind of long-winded sometimes, both in speaking and naming things and my redeems, so I don't know when to stop. That's my thing. But we happen to have the same book. We're using this. You can use any book, any pattern, free, paid, online, in physical, you name it. Use make any square. Try new squares, try new patterns, new color combinations. Make whatever you want. If you want to make a blanket, make a blanket. A tote bag, a hat, whatever. So that is that's the whole theme. I'm not sure what it was. Dad cooked it. Has lots of peas, onions, potatoes, and frozen kebab. Ooh. Also pigeon poking. Wait, what's pigeon poking? You said peas and onions and potato, but I love. Everybody knows I love onions. I'm weird. I am obsessed with onions. I've been obsessed with onions for decades. I love onions. But peas. If I know that they're peas at dinner, I'm excited. Just plain ordinary peas, and I put butter and some salt and pepper on it, and I am happy. I can't really have the peas so much right now because I'm trying to lose some weight because they are a little bit higher in sugars. But I love peas. Oh, slow typing. Ah, gotcha. No, not that type of pea. Cooked onions, raw. Oh, I eat them cooked. I eat them raw. Love them. Always have. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's probably my favorite vegetable. Probably my favorite. Okay, round 1 is done. Welcome in, Trouble. Thank you for the lurk. You hate trying to chop. No, yeah, some onions can be very strong. I get that. Work all stitches in the ring, not the chain. Okay, chain 3. Okay, that counts as a double. Double. Chain 1. 2 doubles. Oh, this song. All right, Ann, how are you? I don't know if you can hear it. It's kind of quiet. It should get louder. Okay. 2, chain 1, 2. 2, chain 1, 2. 3 times. Couldn't find, yeah, shipped on it. Shipped on it. Ship has done it already. Per fresh. Oh, I don't eat canned peas. Canned peas are disgusting. I'm sorry if people like them. Fresh or frozen. Canned peas, I think, absorbs the flavor of the can, and it's a totally horrible taste, and I can't stand the smell of them. Ugh. And the color. Canned peas usually this pale. Ugh. But that's me. You couldn't find the dino. Yeah, couldn't find the dino. Aaron bought me a chopping container for stuff like that. So now, yes, I've seen things like that where you put the things in and you do the thingy and it does the thing. Welcome in, Mamasaurus. How are you? I'm attempting grade on all counts on the peas. Yeah, like a slap chop. Yes. My grandmother used to get canned peas. We can't do it. Canned peas are, yes, they are not permitted in the house. They meant restarting the owl blanket. Oh, it looks horrible. Oh, no. Oh, no, I'm sorry that looks horrible. Why is the song so quiet? I don't know why it's being quiet. Okay. Let me look here. Okay. 2 doubles, chain 1, 2 doubles. Repeat that 3 more times. 33 of 3. Oh, well, still, that's 33 rows. Slip stitch in the third of the initial chain. Wait. Fortunately, we all had. We're still a few days. Wait. Oh, it's all you had. Okay, no, I get that. If that's all you have, I totally get that. Okay. Let me read this entire thing. Okay, slip stitch in the third of the initial chain. Chain that you put a stitch around the last chain to prevent it from unraveling. Okay. I just don't know how I want to do the color changes and to keep changing the technique. Yeah. I've been indecisive like that before. Okay. Okay, that's 2 rounds. Muncharoos? Wait. That's not Muncharoos. That says Muchachos. That's what it is. Did I say Muncharoos? Muchachos. What about muchachos? I'm also thinking about trying to make a matching scarf for your finger. Ooh. Muchachos and Muncharoos, yes. Matching scarf. Oh, for your finger scarf. Yeah, do it. Do it. Two. Coveroos. Shipperoos. Yeah, no, shipperoos won't sell. Shippers don't taste good. Alright. Dunkaroos. Welcome in, Emma. I'm not sure I have yarn or not. Oh, yarn check. Yep. Let's pray. Let's pray that the yarn gods are in your favor and you have enough yarn. I don't want this song. All right. But first, must push on the yes. Thumbs are kind of important if you have mittens, because if not, your thumbs will get cold. Okay. Repeat 3 times. Slip stitch. Okay. Chain 3. Put a stitch marker in the last chain to prevent it from unraveling. 2, 3. Okay. Welcome in, Knitting Astronaut. How are you? Your double is it double knitting? The other week we raided into the Knitting Astronaut, and they were making this blanket / tapestry, and it was a double knitting technique I had never seen before. I think it was already knitted, but you were going back and doing stitches into it, so like hand stitching. I'm not exactly certain how that was, but it was a picture. It's going to be a picture from the TV show Supernatural. I've only ever seen clips of it before with their brothers, the 2 guys, and the car and stuff, and it was very intricate looking. Very intricate looking. So, yes, if you're not following the Knitting Astronaut, give them a follow. Can we get a shout-out for the Knitting Astronaut, please? You may mean operator. Okay, cool. Yeah, I was going to suggest that because there's some other commands and stuff that I can do in the game. It's either Intarsia or Fair Isle. Oh, 12 colors altogether. It's like 50. Oh, yeah, that's a lot of color changes. That is a lot of color changes. Duplicate stitch. That's what it was. Yeah, I guess it kind of looked like tapestry to me. It was still a knit stitch. But, thank you for the shout out for Knitting Astronaut Blue. Let's see if you have any clips. Places you'll go with yarn and thread, the Knitting Astronaut crafts with skill and dread. From cardigans warm to tapestries grand, they're not really in space, but their talents unplanned. Just chatting and laughing, 420 friendly too, a universe of crafting just waiting for you. Yes, I highly recommend going to the Knitting Astronaut stream. It's chill. It's a chill stream, and it's really cool what he's working on. And Knitting Astronaut is a part of the TCC. So, a newer member. Still trying to figure out how to do the color changes. Is this crochet or knit, Sophie? Yeah, I don't have clips. No, you're wrong. You're wrong, Ship. Calling it tapestry is to be thick like a tapestry. Yes, it's going to have some thickness. Thank you for the check-in. Okay, crochet and single crochet. Yeah, there are different ways of doing it. Yeah, either way. I know Fair Isle, you usually have the floats that are on the back. And if nobody knows what I mean by floats, exclamation point Discord is the link. So imagine you've got your piece here and you've ended a stitch here, but you're going to use that color elsewhere real soon. You could change color, but then you just lay this strand on the backside and keep going and then go and pick it up. But then there'll be this strand here that you can feel, and you can actually snag your finger on it sometimes. So that is what a float is. That's like Fair Isle does that. You don't really go that long of a distance with a float. I don't like the look of a float. I know you do Fair Isle in knitting too, with the really intricate, detailed pictures in knitting. That's Fair Isle. Same thing with crochet. Let me bring back. Let's see. I know how to do the other color changes with the floats. Yeah. It can be difficult. I prefer, anchor it every 4 or 5 stitches, yes. Fair Isle. Like an island. Let's get out of here. Word to your mother. Welcome in, Supreme. Yeah, not viral, not feral. Fair eye hole. Yeah. Anyway, where was I? So I prefer like an intarsia method where you finish with one color and start another and stitch over your old color, and then when you get to a certain part, switch back so it's all hidden inside. That's how I prefer it. But it's a personal choice. With the floats, it makes the row bulky because of how many. Yeah. Eating spaghetti. Wait. Oh. Now I want spaghetti. Your followers are now called Fanny Crews. What? Ignoring. How are you, Supreme? I've got 2 rounds done. Can we get it to look somewhat like this? Why am I doing this movement? I'm a nut. Oh yeah, 14 color. Yeah. Not fanning, you weirdo. Fan like Anne, but with an E. Oh, Anne with an E. Well, you are Anne with an E, like Anne at Green Gables. Anne with an E. Yes. I'm pretty good. Oh, I missed you too. I hadn't streamed since Sunday. So, oh, and I mentioned before everybody else came in, I found a way to use my other thread, my cotton thread, my matte floss, because it wouldn't go through the needle. I realized there were other size needles that you can swap out, so I can use, because I've got tons of that. So anyway, that was the needle punching words. You'll be back in 30 minutes. Okay. We will be here, and I'm losing my thing. Yes, I know it's her name. Shep, are you trying to confuse me? Are you trying to mess with my mind? Okay. Round 3. Join with the slip stitch in the round 1 chain between the last and first stitch. Wow, okay. This is like a math word problem. Join color B with a slip stitch around Why aren't my welcome in, Raiders. Why aren't any of my things working today? Welcome in, Zalera. Welcome in. How was your stream? What were you working on? What were you doing? I have to fix my let me check. If we can get a shout out for Zalera, please. And we're gonna do a little thing here while that's working, because I think we're having an issue. So save that. And this. And is this working? Maybe things are not working. One moment. One, two. Why am I just saying numbers? Yeah, it's broken. What? Copy this. Oh wait. That's not what I needed to do. Wrong button. I did that in the wrong thing. All right. Yes, just manually do. Yes, thank you. Let me see. I'm going to do it here real quick. Let me see if it'll work for me. Welcome in, Zolera. Let me catch up with chat. Sorry, everybody. I was trying to solve problems. Don't need to try to confuse you. Great job. Yes, you're right. Figured out how to do Antarctica, but haven't had an actual yeah, it takes some practice. Smaller cakes, sure 16 color, post updated process, and whips plus original single crochet Afghan. Okay, yes, we will do our main Discord shares on Fridays. But thank you for sharing. Math problems. Let's see here. Okay, shout out. How's it going? Working on a headband, but not feeling it tonight. Oh, I'm sorry that you aren't feeling it. But hey, if you know your limits and know that you needed to stop doing that project, that is great. We have to always know our limits. But if you have anything you want to share, Zolera, we can take a look. Let's see here. See what I did there? Yes, yeah, you did it. Sure. We'll go with that. Thank you for the welcome in. Thank you for the welcome in, Lady Cricket Bug, and thank you for the lurk and the check-in. That's what I was going to thank. Welcome in. I am the Crafty Cub, fiber artist here on Twitch, a crochet and needle tatting, and I'm doing other things too. And I teach crochet and needle tatting, and we're the home of the proud dirty hookers. We don't wash our hooks. If you do, then you're welcome. Yada yada yada. That's the long and the short of it. And Zolera is also a crocheter. You've been crocheting since the summer, I think. Maybe I could be wrong, but Zolera's amazing at it. Amazing. I think Zolera also knits. So there's some background before with fibers. Yes, yeah, definitely post in the Discord. We can take a looky. This thumb hole doesn't want to work. Oh no. Oh, you don't knit. Oh, I thought you did something with yarn before. I thought you were. Maybe I'm confusing you. I'm confusing myself. But I thought. That's what I thought. But guess I thought wrong. Let's. Oh, okay. This is color work. Oh, Zolera's also doing color work. Wow, this must be the night of color work. Sophie is trying to do color work. And this is what Zolera is working on. Look at the color changes. It can be a challenge. Color work is a challenge, even for me. But it's coming out nice. I like the textured stitches. Are those bobbles, or I don't know what that textured stitch is. I don't know what. And to think, yeah, not been crocheting long at all. But you're doing great. I always say that. I always say this is great because it is. Picot stitches. Okay, so I guess it's a picot, and then you come back the next row and you work around the picot? Huh. I like it because they're like 3D. Very, very fun. Let's do this here. Piece of cake. Excel's my best friend. Workbook. Wait. It's a piece of cake. Excel's my best friend. The workbook is 432 columns with 400 rows. Oh, on your... while we're here, let's take a look. Since Knitting Astronaut is here, Supernatural is a single crochet Afghan from Hook Creations that I saw on Facebook. Progress so far. Okay. So this is the picture on Facebook. And there's a pattern for this in crochet. So this is from a scene from the show Supernatural, but done in crochet. Yes, you could do that in crochet. And this right here is the Knitting Astronauts version, but in duplicate stitch in knitting. I don't know how to even start with duplicate stitch. But the detail of it all blows me away. This looks like it's printed on a piece of fabric. This doesn't look like it's knitted. Yeah. It's just... I'm a loss for words. And that is what the Knitting Astronaut is doing on their stream. But anyway, this Zalera, thank you for the raid and raiding in. If you need to do after stream care and lurk, if not, hang out. Welcome in. I'm attempting to do the square, and this is proving to be a challenge. First 2 rounds are easy. You knit the base blanket, then using Excel, and the cells are created. Okay. So you knit it. You knit the whole thing. And then you go back with, yes, needlepoint. Yeah, okay. Yeah, because that's what you were doing. You were hand sewing colors in certain areas. So yes, it's like needlepoint on, yes. Okay, that makes sense. Gotcha. One day I'll get there. All right. Round 3 is causing me a headache. So let's see. Join with a slip stitch around the round 1 chain. Wait, what? Between the last and first stitches. Oh. Right there. Insert the hook in the center circle from front to back and come up between 2 double crochets. Switch to PC. Put your patterns together? Okay. We're going to attempt to do this. Slip stitch around between the last and first stitches. Insert the hook from front to back and come out between. This is giving me a headache. Insert the hook from the hook in the center circle from front to back and come out between. Oh, we need a slip stitch. Thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it. I know I never work like that because I have no patience. Yeah, some people can't, which is fine. There's all different levels, and all levels are valid. Okay. I don't like the way they're telling me to do this. I don't like how they're telling me to do this. I got to do it this way. Okay, there we go. Okay, now insert between the insert the hook in the center from front to back and come out between 2 stitches. Oh, I'm trying. Wait, let's move this here. Okay. Come up between 2 stitches, pull a loop, and make a slip stitch. Okay. Got it. Chain 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Skip 4. Single around the round 1 chain between the 2 middle double. Skip 4. Welcome in, Catherine. Thank you for the check-in. And that's total located on many different levels. I have been doing many designs duplicates since 85 with the transport truck sweater. Sucked in. Looked awful. God, yeah, I bet. All right. Let's see. Skip 4. Single around the chain between the middle. Got it. Okay. I'm sorry. That 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait. This is giving me a brain issue. Wait. Chain 3. 1, 2, 3. A triple. Into that. All right. Let's see. Don't be silly. You all talk yourselves in crafting. Half the time I stream. Yes. Oh, I do that too. Is this a challenge? This is a challenge. So that is what I have so far. You're probably thinking, really? Is that what it's supposed to look like? I'm following what this is telling me to do. Specifically, step by step by step. That was round 3. How in the heck? Okay. There's 4 loops. Yes, there's 4 loops. With loop on your hook, insert the hook in the current space. Wait. In the current space and the chain 1 space of round 2. Wait a minute. Looks like an edible daffodils in the original Willy Wonka. It kind of does. That's why I love knitting. Well, yes. But this is an extra advanced. I tried knitting once, made yarn spaghetti. And my GG got pissed at me. And what? What? Why would she get mad at you? Okay. So I've got to go in here, and I'm assuming it's in that space. Okay. That tail is in my way. Okay, we're going to ignore the tail. Wish I could ignore my tail. You know what? We're going to deal with the tail now, because it's really going to set me off. If this is the squares a no-go, try the... Hold on a second. Don't type things like that into my chat without any context. Stream is going to be like, oh, really? Yes! Welcome in, Sam. It's not a pillow. It's a bag of hamster milk. Let me catch up with chat because I can't see what's going on. Squares a no-go. Crafting is fun. The tunics, the tights wore a Monty Python who were knitting. Yes. She hit it. Okay. Gotta love no contact. Oh, just wait. A bag of Canadian... In parts of Canada, they sell cow's milk in bags. Yes. And actually parts of Minnesota and Wisconsin. UK used to do that, sell milk in bag. Yep. And it's wearing undies, because why wouldn't it? So, yes, hamster milk. Thank you for the hamster milk. BX, why is not the thing's not working? Thank you for the sub. Why is my alerts not working? Let me see here. Okay, we're gonna snooze that. This stream is going. Thank you for the sub. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Everybody hold your seats. Hold your seat. We're gonna do a test here. And we're gonna see if this works. Okay. That's a test. There's nobody here named Kevin. Well, if there is somebody named Kevin, that's fine. Wait a minute. Wait, I am not prepared. All right. Let's see here. Family friendly. We're not really family friendly. We're 18 plus. But BX. Let's see. Thank you for subbing to me and using your Prime. Let's do the thing. BX, you get to pick one color out of these 16 colors, and I will build you a Cub Shack in a Minecraft world that we do. We do that on Fridays. I will do the building. So we're going to catch. We are going to catch up with all of the building on that day. So you get to pick one of these colors. Remember, you did Granny Square. Yes. Saturday we kicked off the Granny Square crochet along. Yes. Sleeping. Wait, are you sleeping? You inherited an AliExpress. Ooh, nice. Yes, family friendly. Second on bottom row. So, second from the left on the bottom row, the purple or the magenta? Gotta catch them all. Okay. Oh, the violet. Okay, the purple. So, we have that written down, and I will, you will be added to our, subdivision. Welcome in, What a Yardaholic and BX and anybody else that I have missed. That music's a little loud even for me. How is everybody? Oh, what Crojo had mentioned about the lady parts. Okay. So, there's 100 squares in here, and some are simple, some are more complicated. And the very last one is very complicated. And I'm going to take everybody's word for it because I know nothing about that part of the body. She said that looks like a lady part for some reason. I don't need to know. But if it does, then it does. Do not confirm or deny. I do not need to know. So that's called the cotton candy square. And she was making some comments about that square. Doing okay, getting close to finishing the front panel. Ooh, very fun. Very, very fun. Remove children from they're kind of close. If you look right. I'm not looking right at it. I'll look at the crocheted square. I don't want to look at that at all. But so thank you, Crojo, for that. And who sold it? Don't encourage her. How do I do this? Not looking at it, you can't unsee it. Insert the hook in the current space and the space of round 3. Wait, that's not the space. Make undies for it? No, we're not making underwear. 1. Okay, it's got to be that one. It's got to be that one. Okay, go in here. Go in there. Come up between... Wait, no. At the same time. Slip stitch. We're going to have an ad soon, I think. Slip stitch. Okay, okay. That's all they needed to say is to join them. Chain 3. 1, 2, 3. Purple is deemed a royal color due to the extraction from sea mollusk. Yes. Yes, very expensive, so royalty would afford the... Yes. For some reason, I want to name this square Audrey 2. What, your square or another square? Because, speaking of that, there's another square that I'm working on, and from the book, it looks like this so far. It's only partially done, and Crojo said, what the heck is this? And she said, it looks like a Venus flytrap, and she went, feed me, Seymour! So, there you go. So it kind of does right now. It's not going to be a Venus flytrap. Venus flytrap. But, we're going to be back in a couple minutes. Maybe we'll work on this. Maybe not. I'm not certain. Round 4. Counts as a double. Double, chain 1, 2 double in the same thing. Okay. Double. Chain 1. Wait. Counts as a double. Double. Chain 1, 2 double in the same chain space. The chain 3 you left on round 2 is at the front side of the work. We might have to change projects here because I'm getting a headache. Because this is a very complicated, and I don't think this is something I can do on stream. I don't have enough brain power to determine how to finish this. Yeah, this is making my brain hurt majorly. We might have to switch projects. Do the windmill. We're not doing the lady. We're not doing the old lady. I want something that I don't have to worry about my brain crumbling. Oh, that's advanced too. Chain 3. What in the heck? Oh no, we're not doing all that. We're not doing that. Alright, we're going to wait for ad to come back and I can announce to everybody. I know what we're going to do. Because I can't right now. I can't. Brain is not braining at the moment. Alright, let's see here. Okay. Alright, I think ads are done. Welcome back, everybody. It does look like one. It looks like the flower that smells of rotting meat. Oh, yeah, the corpse flower. Cobb also may make a double. Yes, I did help Crojo with some of her squares. So yes, I did do squares today, and I started on this one today. I know the colors are hideous, but it is what it is. See you in this. Okay, knitting astronaut. Yes. You only need 802. Yes. She needs 810 squares. So she's making a dent. The fungus looks like dead finger. No, I have not. Do the windmill or the lid. Okay. So this square, I'll be able to do it. It just takes a lot of concentration and brain power, and I don't have that at the moment. And she suggested for the one that kind of looks like a lady part, apparently, I don't know. That is advanced, so no. And this one's advanced too. And this one I would probably do. But on round 3, you have to single crochet into 10 chains. And then 10 more chains. And then you repeat that a total of 8 times. I don't like working into a chain. So, this is what we're going to do. And I promise I will do granny squares on stream. Oh, I like this one too a lot. I really like this one. When I first saw this book, when Clay Miko brought it over, I was like, oh, that one. That's the one I gravitated to. Gravitated, not gravitated. I didn't grab it. I need some concentration for that one. So, this is what we're going to do. My stream never goes to plan. And we're going to put all of this away. We will do them. But we're gonna... Let me get the thing. Let me get the thing set up. Where did it go? I can't see chat at the moment. Cannot see. Okay. That gets closed out. Oh, come on. It's not what I want. All right, that works. I got to move things, set things up. Okay. I need a low brain power craft. Especially why are you the worst streamer? You are not the worst streamer. Let's see. All right, that goes there. How did I do this before? We're not needle punching. Tip on Streamlabs and had no alerts. Oh no! Oh no! Where is... I can't find the thing that I can type the things in. My sources. Where did the source things go to? Bear with me. I know this is not thrilling entertainment. Oh. Why did it go there? Okay. We're changing. We're changing things. Okay, all right, we need to get another scene. Oh, why is it on the bottom? Pro streamer here, pro streamer. I have it all under control. Yeah, if you believe that. Oh, wait, Droidcam's in here twice. Why is it in here twice? Remove that. Okay, that was weird. Why was it in there twice? Oh, come on. Okay. There. Okay. Oh. I need to get the version of Droidcam that I can zoom. There, is that better? Oh, and I'll get this. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. We don't want to end up pulling down the entire desk, because that would not be fun. Let me get my needle. We're going to do some Blackwork. That's what I have decided. Oh, crap. Okay. I think we're good. Have I lost everybody? Has everyone just decided to tune out? Yeah, we almost did. Okay. And if I did lose everybody, that's fine too. That's all fine. I'm lost, but it's not your fault. I wish we can zoom. Oh, we can't zoom anymore. Are you still going to show the grannies? Yes. 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 Thank you, Crojo. Thank you. Oh, thank you for the stretch. Still here, making it. Oh, that's fine. Lurking. Designing a baby blanket. Ooh, nice. Finger stretches. Finger stretches. You see, finger stretch. Wow, you see my hands 3 times. That's not creepy. You see me 3 times. That's not creepy. Thank you for the hydrate. Welcome in, Storm Razors. Yes, Crojo, thank you for reminding me. We're going to go over to Discord. Change glass. You're going to keep me on my toes. Okay. Storm Razors, which color glasses? Did you want the tortoiseshell, the blue, or the black? Finger stretching, but back right. Oh. Do these chickens... yes, there's a frog, too. Yeah, are those chickens any better? They're the same chickens. Blue. Okay, good choice. Good choice. Good choice. Yeah, I changed it up. We're going to change things up here. Here and there. But we are going to do the granny square share. That rhymed. The granny square share from the crochet along. These are progress that people participating in have been posting already. I haven't even posted yet, but Crojo reminded me. So where is this? Alrighty. So from Divine, if I'm sure how many stained glass. Okay. Yes. These are pretty Divine. Oh my goodness. I want to do stained glass crocheted squares. I love your colors. They're very summery and beachy. It's giving me a beachy vibe. Very clean and summery. So that is from Divine so far. And you don't have to tell me what you're making. If it's gonna be a surprise, that's fine too. If you just want to post squares, you don't know what you're making, because I don't know what I'm making. You just post squares. Feel free to do that. So those are from Divine. From Catherine, Crochet Granny Square Progress. So Catherine has made some flower squares and some basic grannies. Great colors, Catherine. Great colors. Because I have no idea what I'm doing. No. Divine, you are doing wonderful with those stained glass squares. You could have fooled me. Looks you know exactly what you're doing. But yes, these are Catherine's. I love your color. I love all the colors so far that I've seen. You guys are picking out better color combinations than I am. Mine probably won't look too good, but yeah, and I'm co-hosting this thing. So that is from, oh, look here. I know what Catherine was watching. Some idiot on Twitch. But that is very pretty. Very pretty. And then from Supreme Doom, cotton sucks for grannies, but I'm not done, but I'm too tired to finish. So this is from Supreme. Supreme had said that these are the colors that she's using for that tote bag that she is pattern testing. And that's color chain. That's a lot of color work that she's doing. So amazing. And another person who is relatively new to crochet. So that is some cotton squares. So you can mix it up, try different patterns. Isn't it pretty? I love it. And from Linda, this is Linda's square. This is so cool. This is like these are extended triples. Extended triple crochets. So it forms these spikes. So this is it's called by different names. There's different names for this. But basically you're doing your pattern and then you do a longer stitch a couple rows below to anchor it, and that's what forms these ridges. Just finished one panel. The last portion I did at 29 strands. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's a lot of strands. But isn't this cool? It's amazing all the different textures and stitches you can come up with just crochet. And these are just using 6 basic stitches. Not saying that this is 6 stitches, but all crochet patterns are based off of those basic 6 fundamental stitches. The possibilities are endless. Literally, they're endless. Oh, I love the texture too. I'm a fan of textured. This is from Mika, and you don't have to do squares. You can do hexagons. You can do triangles. You can do octagons. So it's all the similar type idea. Small little pieces you can join together. And I want to do a hexagon. I've never done any hexagons before. So, and this is some already pieced together. Welcome in, Sir Johan. How are you? So that is from Mika. And from Axis, we've got some granny squares, some more traditional grannies in these really, I don't know how you would call it. They're not, well, kind of jewel tones. Brown's not really a jewel tone. Actually, brown could be a jewel tone. They do have brown gemstones. I guess they would be kind of more of the, and I like the placemat. I don't know if that's something they made or they bought. But anyway, I'm looking at texture, and I'm like, oh, that we have placemats similar to that. Neoff, yes, this is a Neoff color. Brown is Neoff orange. That's something we learned. But those are from Axis. And Linda asked if it's the book. Yes, that's the book. And from Crojo. This is what Crojo is working on. So Crojo has about 80 done, roughly, and has about 800 left. So Crojo's making a very big project. So, and these are also smaller squares. So it's just Crojo's got a pile of squares. So many squares. And from Divine Rose, Divine is making... These are the gloves based off of the square. So yes, this would work for the crochet along because it's a square. So I like your ribbing. I like the ribbing. Yeah, I could see how the thumb would be a little bit of a tricky thing to do. So that is more from Divine. Yo, Adrian, that's Mamasaurus, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't remember whose names are who in Discord? Yeah, okay. See, I'm good. My brain worked that time. So, that is so pretty. I like how everybody's coming up with their own interpretations of squares. Some people are using lots of colors. You can do just one simple color, just like some of the other like axes. Those were some traditional grannies. I like it's showing off a lot of the stitches with this. And okay. The color. Yes. And this like wheel pattern. Yes. And it looks like it's kind of like this, like the stitches kind of like are all like, I'm assuming they're back loop to create that round ridge around there. That's kind of what it looks like to me. Or they could be back post stitches. But very pretty. Very, very pretty. And Wheel of Time bot. Yes. Yes. All right. I think I'm caught up. That one is tough in that color. The third loops. Okay, yeah. So it raises it up. So it moves as it moves as me speak English. It moves the other loops forward. So thanks everybody who has shared. I am very interested in seeing more progress on everybody's squares, and if they're going to be pieced into anything. So let's do this. Let's bring. Oh, come on. All right. That's. Well, no, we don't want to look at me. We want to look at this. All right. How are you, Sir Johan? Okay, I got to remember how I'm doing this. There's a certain way that we have to... Okay. Home from errands? Cool. Did you get everything done that you needed to? Some store shopping. Welcome in, Kisak. How are you? I need a better zoom. I need a much better zoom on these cameras. I'm still working on camera angles for this type of work. Oh, that will help me. Ooh, I can see. Yeah, Crojo wanted me to use black yarn. In the room where we're in, the light wasn't super bright. I'm like, yeah, that's not happening. Okay. That forms there. And yeah. I'm pretty good. We were going to do a square, and it was too much brain power. So I have decided we're going to do some black work. Going to be beating myself up shortly. I got some size 4 acrylic black. Oh. And, oh yeah, you're relatively new to crochet also. I think you're on your third project? Maybe? Yeah, black could be difficult. A cat ear hat. Oh, yes. That will be cute. Hopefully you'll be able to see. My recommendation is lots of bright light and patience. Lots of bright light and patience. And have possibly underneath, yes, a neck light, any type of light. You don't need the bright light. Okay. Underneath, have a contrasting color like a white so you can see light through it. Because it could be frustrating. Dumb question. What difference between what you were working on and... Oh, this... Okay. This is embroidery. Working on the blanket yarn has me doing by feel. Okay. All right. Jumbo stitch markers total game changer with these grannies. Yes. Yes, Crojo. May the stitch count ever be in your favor. Yeah. I haven't counted stitches with this. Well, I am. But to answer your question, Divine, embroidery is a large umbrella term. Okay? So you've got this large category. And within it, there are other types of embroidery. So this technically is a type of embroidery. Counted cross stitch is a type of embroidery. This is relative to counted cross stitch. It's modern. Modern, you often use the same fabric. You can use it for another fabric too, but it's just back stitching. So if you've ever counted cross stitch, it makes little X's, and that forms your picture. And then usually after you do that, you go back and you take thread, usually thinner strands, because with the embroidery floss, and black is not a good one to show, but it's got 6 strands. And when you do the counted cross stitch, you use any number of those 6 strands depending on the size of your cloth. And it's measured in holes or squares per inch. I'm going to just leave it at that. And then if you have an open weave, so you have less squares per inch, you're going to usually use more strands. Typically, often you'll use 2 or 3 strands of those 6 to do a cross stitch, depending on your fabric. You could do whatever you want, actually. And then when you do your back stitching, you either do 1 or 2 strands usually, and it's to outline. It's to outline your stitches. And I don't have any cross stitch here relatively available at hand to show you. And the back stitching kind of makes everything else pop and gives it dimension. Because if not, you just get color. And that's fine if you don't back stitch. You just get color. That just one color to the next. But if you want to define it, the edges better. This is Blackwork. And Blackwork is just back stitching. And it's traditionally, just a repeating pattern all the way over across an area. It's to fill it in. So you see it's the same pattern over and over again. You don't have to use black thread. That's what it was historically. There's other types of embroidery. There's crewel embroidery. There's silk ribbon embroidery. There's gold work. There's a whole long family of embroidery type crafts. So I am embroidering. And I need to make this a link, and I'm going to get the link. Actually, excuse me. Wait, do I have the link? I don't have the link. Give me a moment. Give me the link. Where did I put the link? Where did the link go to? Let's go over here. Oops. Even if nobody was going to do it and just wanted to watch and to see how embroidery is done and learn some of the techniques and the history behind it, I highly, 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 highly recommend this YouTube channel. Sarah Humphrey Embroidery. She goes through all different types. There's even things on there I've never heard before. And there's tons of different types of threads and yarns you can use. There's cotton ones. There's wool. There's silk. There's... You name it. You name it. Just like crochet and knitting. Same type of material. You can use lint. There's linen threads. And all different types of fabric. So it's just not the Ada cloth, which is the counted cross-stitch fabric. There's tons of fabrics to use. And that is where I learned about this clamp. This is the versatile table clamp, I think it's called. She uses them. And I'm like, okay, that's kind of the idea I would want. Because I do have a frame, and it's more for needlepoint. But if it sits on my table, the lowest setting, I'm going to be like this, and it's not working. It's meant to really go over your lap, and it's not going to work with the cameras. So I decided I need something kind of small, and this table clamp, I've only had it for a few days. I'm in love. I'm in love with it. And I think I have the link in my Discord, maybe. If not, I can put it in there. But I think you'll be able to probably get a link to it somewhere in her YouTube channel, because she sells them from her shop. She's in the UK. So if you're in Europe, I would suggest maybe purchasing it from her. I think from her site, I saw it was £25, UK pounds, to purchase it. In the US, it's probably about $28, I think I paid, and then like $8 or $9 in shipping because it's coming from overseas. I got mine from Amazon, but very intricate pattern. Yes, there was too much brain work involved with the crochet, so we have switched to this. And this does, believe it or not, this does not take as much brain power, because I'm not really counting and deciphering what they want me to do and turn around and stand on my head and recite the alphabet in Greek. So, but yeah, if anybody does any type of needlework, this is good. And I was even using this when I was needle punching the other night. And I like it because and even if you don't stream, it holds it in place. Both of your hands are free. And I need to learn how to use one hand on top and one on the bottom, because I'm used to holding the hoop. So I haven't gotten that far yet in stitching. And what I really like about it, since the mail strike is over, I can get mail and not pay an arm and all that. Oh, that's good. Yeah, I heard that the Canadian mail strike is over now. Let's see. What does the end result of this look like? Oh, what this will look like is... Oh, you can't see it. We can move it so you can see it. So you see how it's just the same thing over and over and over again. They're all connected. And I'm going to do the same thing the opposite way, what I'm working on now. And then in between, it's going to be the same pattern. The same pattern, but I'm going to use different colors. Traditionally, it was done all in black. And it was like wealthy people, and they had to show off their money and their wealth. They could have fancy designs stitched onto a large area of the clothing or household items or anything else. So it's going to be an all-over pattern. They call this like a filler pattern. And there's all different types. You can design your own. In fact, I know I'm all over the place. When aren't I all over the place? Where did I put those two? Oh, did I put them in here? I'm going to show this. I got this pattern from a website. These are free. So it's just filler patterns. And just found there's a donkey in mine. Yes, there are donkeys, yes. So this is a pattern that I could do. So you could just over and over again repeat it. And you can mix. You can mix your filler patterns with each other. I'm not going to do that on this piece, but you can mix them. I don't know what this thing is going to be when it's done. It's just going to be a piece of blackwork. I don't know if I'm going to make it into something. I'm just practicing and having fun. So there's one, and this is just a small sample. You can come up with your own. I like this one a lot. I really like these like octagons with the X's in them. There's this one. So we're just going to scroll through. And the process, I could be wrong, but I think the process of doing all of this, of filling an area, is, I think it's called diapering. It has something to do with like your diaper. It's just the stitches. I don't know where it came from. I don't know what language it has roots in. Then you've got like lightning bolts. That one wouldn't be too difficult. You can just keep going all the way across. And there's that one. That looks very, it's not intricate, but it's more dense. And then there's like a V-stitch, like a chevron pattern. And then there's those. That's the one that I'm doing. That is kind of what it's going to look like, but imagine it in different colors. So, but these are just some samples. Some are better than others. Well, I mean, they're all good. Some I like more than others, I should say. There's that one. This one, without these little squares, these little diamond squares, I'm going to eventually, I'll probably come up with my own, make my own pattern, and I'm going to probably base it off of this star pattern, and I might make like a snowflake one and play around with some other threads and colors for like the winter, and maybe somehow make a Christmas wintry type thing. But those are, and then we got leaves, so you can come up with all tons of different patterns. You can make your own. So it's all what do you call it? It's a geometric. So let's see here. But yes, Blue, there are donkeys in the game. There's tons of animals. There's someone on YouTube who looked into intricacies of embroidery on clothing in the 18th century and on timing and money, and today it makes a minimum 8 people, 4 months. Yes. Okay, I don't know if it's the same one. Was it Bernadette Banner? And was it like this military coat that had tons of embroidery of all of these animals? And I think it was done in India, maybe? Yes. You know what? We can... You know what? This is what we're going to do. We're going to have a little impromptu field trip, and let me see if I can find, here we go. Let me move you over here. No, you're fine, Divine. I think we're going to have people in, stream that are going to be interested in watching this. So it is a half hour. Normally I'm not going to probably show the entire thing. We're going to show part of it. I'm just kind of scrubbing through the video real quick. They tried to recreate. They tried to recreate a 18th century piece of clothing, and they have a surviving piece, and they're trying to replicate it. So you're doing black work. I just started peppermint purple. Oh, I don't know peppermint purple. Stitch along. It's good to get started on embroidery. It's fun. So we're going to watch part of it. We're not going to watch the whole thing. Look at all that. Yearly, so it's free. Oh, I'm going to have to look into that, Sam. It's mind-boggling. Give me 1 second. What I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this. And if anybody else wants to watch it, there's the link. It's all done by machine. Yes. Yes. Okay. We're gonna we're gonna oh oh up. Hold on. I was gonna try to get through it somewhat fast. Okay, here we go. Look at all that. Look at this. Look look at all the detail on that. Oh crap. let me go through a bit. So yeah, they're doing it by machine, but I want to see if they've got. There we go. There we go. What they're doing right there is called a laid work, where they have one strand that lays on top of the fabric, and they're going over and stitching it down. So that one doesn't go through the fabric. It just lays on top. So, yeah. It's amazing. It's amazing. And that's metal. Metal threads. Yeah. But yes. Go and watch that. And we were just talking about Sarah Humphrey. Let me see if I can find the video. Oh, it's going to be a while back. She had I think it was her. Oh. Oh, I'm not going to be able to find it now. I think she had an example. Oh, I don't know how long ago it was. I'll have to find it. Oh, crap. Of a vintage piece. And, I'm not going to remember. I might have... I'd have to go through and look better. And I don't remember what the name of the video was called. Bear with me, everyone. Wait, is it in playlists? Okay. Oh. Is that it? This. Yes. Yes. Okay. Videos like this make me want to get... Yes. Okay. This here... Okay, this is the YouTube channel about embroidery that I learned about the clamp from. Great resource of any type of embroidery. Great resource. But let's watch this. They make chenille embroidery thread. Yep. All right, let's. Here we go. Welcome in, Fairy Dust. Yes, caterpillars. Let's look more at when she goes into it. Yep. Yep. And the gold. Okay, let's come on. Come on. Yeah, she's running her mouth. Let's look at the stuff. No, I've watched the whole thing. There we go, watch. Okay. It just shreds. Had to go and look at actual fiber crafts. Open Facebook and egg. Yo, yeah, it does. Ugh. Okay. Come on. There we go. It's amazing. It's amazing. Okay, so yeah, she's opened it up. That's the backside. Look at that. It blows my mind. But yeah, if anybody wanted to watch those, they are there. So we're not going to watch the entire thing. But I love the all of that old antique artwork that the artistry that goes into it. So, but how are you, Fairy Dust? I'm sorry. We've been all over the place tonight. We started with crochet, and I couldn't brain power doing the pattern, so I switched to some Blackwork, which I am technically new to. I've cross stitched many times, so it's just back stitching with cross. When you do cross stitch, it's just the back stitching and no cross stitching. So I'm just making this overall pattern. Another question? Yeah, that's what I'm here for. If I can answer it. We're gonna snooze the ad. It's already been 2 hours. It feels like I just started. Napped on and off since you've been home. Oh, napping is the best. Napping is the best. Does the camera angle look good? Does the front and back match? No. There is some types of embroidery where, and if you watch Sarah's YouTube channel, she's had videos on it and showed examples. Some people have done embroidery where it's pretty much exactly the same, the front and the back. Mine, no. That is what the back of mine looks like. I can't, well, yeah, I can. That's what it looks like. I'm not the best at the back, but I try not to go across too many strands that it shows to the front. That's my main thing. Thank you, Thunder. Welcome in. How do you attach new thread? Well, I just attached some, but I can show you real quick. All right, so when I get like maybe about a couple inches or so, I stop. And the one thing is, what kind of? Oh, it was a square. It was a granny square. Again, I'm all over the place. It was that square, and it looks easy, but it's not. It's super complicated, and yeah. But anyway, so to attach new thread, so usually when you stitch, the rule of thumb is about from your hand to a little past your elbow. I do it a little bit longer because I don't like stopping and starting. But I start on the back. Well, technically, you can start on the front. I haven't done that yet. I need to learn how to. Well, this probably won't work because I'm not going to go over top of it, so that really won't work. But there are ways that you can start on the front. But you just do. You go from the back to the front, and you do a little stitch. So you got your tail, your other part coming through, and I go back into another stitch, and I got a loop. I got a tail and a loop on the back side. So if you can envision that. So you got a little short tail, maybe a few inches, and a loop. I trap that tail in that loop, and then as I go, I try to get that trapped by the loop. And then when I finish, I kind of do the same thing. Well, actually, I finish on the back side, and I go through a few stitches. There's different ways of doing it, but that is how I've done it. I'm probably not doing it the quote-unquote correct way, but and Thunder of Dragon. Okay, I've always wanted to do Blackwork. I've seen it many, many times. There are other streamers that do it. I know JC Sketch does it. I think Daceman has done it. There are other ones. And I've seen it many, many times. And I've never tried it. And like, I know how to backstitch. And it being my favorite part of cross stitch. So I like this because I don't need the pattern anymore. The pattern is here, and I'm just duplicating it over and over and over again. And they're going to interconnect. So you can see here, there's going to be another one of these here. There's going to be a couple of stitches here and here for my pattern. And it's going to be another one, but I'm going to do this in different colors. Yeah, you inspired me to start doing it because you were talking about it on your stream the other day. Okay, I can't. You invest in the hoop holder? Yes. Daceman is done? Yes. Oh, and there's modern Blackwork. We're all over the map tonight. Oh wait, we're gonna snooze the ad again. Oh no, not. Okay, let's take a look here. I've shown this as an example before. Sorry you do Blackwork and hijinks. Do a mystery knit along. Yes. Okay, this here. This is a modern version of Blackwork. Now, if you notice, and they're using different patterns. So here on the bottom, you've got this one pattern here. But then over here, the background, you've got a background pattern. And then it changes. And then you're using the negative space from the fabric and as part of like the shading. So you could do it like this too. And like this section here, it's densely stitched to form the darker areas. And then you got these, yeah, this is very detailed. This is more of a modern take. And, okay, so I'm just assuming, maybe, I don't know if that's supposed to be Queen Elizabeth I. It could be, I could be wrong, but they also did florals like this, but in this collar, it's like a repeated pattern. So there's all different examples. Let's see here. Oh, here we go. This is from Wikipedia. So these are antique patterns. See how it's a repeated pattern. It's not as intricate as what I'm doing. Well, it is intricate, but it's not the same thing. They changed it up, and they've added florals and stuff, and primarily like these leaves. It's to fill in the leaves. That was common also. So, but that is kind of the thing. But I like these filler patterns. I mean, this is my first one, but just looking at it, I'm thinking, I'm going to like that. I don't have to refer back and forth to a pattern all the time because it's just, you're repeating it over and over and over again. No, I must go height fixate. New thing to try. Yes. Yes. And if you have kind of cross-stitch fabric and you have embroidery floss and an embroidery needle. That's all you, well, you don't have to have a hoop. I mean, a hoop does make it easier. I mean, you can do this without stretching it in a hoop. I have everything you need to, hey, if you've backstitched before, you can do it. You can do it. Okay, sorry if I've missed anything in chat. If I have missed anything, please type your message again. That's sort of how I feel about leafy vine thing. That what you were doing, oh my gosh, I want to do it. Need to look at where the vines are going, but the leaves are all, yes. Thunder is doing this gorgeous Blackwork pattern. It's a vine. It's a vine that kind of just curls back and forth, and it's going to form like these little circular areas. Sargabus trying to learn this loom. Oh, what type of loom? Oh, the Addy. It takes patience. When I first got, I have like the cheap version of it. I have the Centro. I thought, okay, hook it on and then keep cranking. There's a learning curve to it. You can get it. You can do it. Time to look at some videos. Yes. Go and look. And we're going to have an ad in about 2 minutes. I'm not going to snooze it anymore. I don't have the Addy. I would love the Addy. I need to get down my circular looms because I haven't used those in a while. Got it from work, so Sans part. Oh. Mikey at Crochet Crowd, yes. You don't know how to cast off. There's different ways of casting off. It is my fault. I take responsibility. And, this clamp that I have noticed I don't have as much neck and back strain because I'm not holding it up close. Welcome in, Unicorn Farts. The setup looks fancy. I guess. How are you? And you're probably going to get stuck in an ad. But I'm a bit obsessed right now with Blackwork and needle punching and all the other things I want to do. Lurking is great. We love our lurkers. I gotta check something. How many did I do? I can't remember. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. After this, then 2 more motifs. And then I'll do it on the other end. I hope it's not disorienting having all of these camera angles on me. But I want you all to see what it is. I probably don't even need that camera. It's caught. That's the only thing I don't like. It gets caught on that thumb screw. But that's probably user error. How to change all the tension was instead of using the feeder. Yeah, you got to play around with that depending on the yarn you're using, and sometimes getting the it in the feeder guide just right. Welcome back, everybody. But BX, I think you'll be able to get the hang of it. It just takes some practice. And you can do all different types of knit patterns on a round knitting cranked loom. It's just not the regular knit stitch or the stockingette. You can do all different types. It came with 5 getting nice. But no instructions. There are plenty online, and I just put the stitch in the wrong spot. Or a clamp. Oh, to clamp it on the table. Check eBay. Sometimes you can find parts. Okay, it's there. You might be able to find replacement parts. I know they even have sites that you can get replacement parts that aren't, well, at least for the Centro, that aren't from Centro. They're pretty much the same thing. They've probably 3D printed them or whatever. So, work on a nonprofit, gonna make stuff. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's a great idea. You can make hats, scarves. Nobody knows what we're talking about. It's a circular knitting machine, and it's got a crank. And I've demonstrated mine briefly on stream. And you could do things in the round, you could do things flat panel, and it speeds it up a little bit. And some people are really good at those machines. They have 3D printed attachments that go onto the crank part, and the other end it connects to a drill, and they just hold it and it just spins around and it just knits. And yeah, I'm not that good with those machines to do with the drill. Not sure how to not make something. There should be a switch. I don't know where it is on the Addy. There should be a switch somewhere on the side. And usually it's like an up and down. Like you go in one direction. Yeah, it's a switch. Yeah. And I think it's red, because Addies usually are black with red accents. Like the needle parts are red. The main body is black. Yep. you can do between circular and flat panel. And that just means the carriage, instead of going all the way around, it goes around and then it goes back. And it goes around. And you can stop it at different points. You don't have to make it as wide. You can make it, you don't have to cast on every needle. You don't have to do every needle, so you can make things smaller. So look at when you get to the black hooks. But like when, yes. So it's gonna stop it. It's not gonna let you keep going. So you're gonna go around, and then when you get to the stopping point, it's gonna force you, and you have to crank it the other way, and it'll go back. Yep. I get down mine, but I've swapped so many things so far on stream tonight. That will have to be for another stream. Yeah, I was really planning on doing some squares. Granny squares, but brain is saying, nope. Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, this one and another one. Yeah. We've got Divine Rose over there on a rabbit hole with embroidery. We've got everybody trying new things. Hey there, TJ. How are you? Welcome in. Tannant. Okay, I think I'm going to remember that. I mean, it's there in your name. How are you? Yeah, I wish I can zoom in better so you can see more of the detail up close of this. Working on hats. Yay. Yeah, I want to try that hat that you've made. That cabled crocheted hat. Gorgeous. Yeah, I'm zoom all the way in. There, you can see it a little bit better now. It's not the best. You're off to bed? Alright, Blue. I will chat with you probably tomorrow. I'll probably hop in the game and at some point and play more on that. Hey there, Basha. How are you? Hey, Quilted Hearts. I'm having a pretty good evening. We're just doing some black work. Ouch. Like the pattern, definitely be keeping it in my back pocket. I'm anxious to do something else with these hazard certificate. Ah, okay. Yep, it's always good to have some patterns that are like really good fallback to do again. I do like patterns like that. 3 more to go. Woohoo! You got this. You got it. Feeling good? Weekend out with the hub. Oh. Let's see here. I can't see. I hope you have a good time. Okay, I gotta do a finger stretch. I really got to do it with this because I'm holding that little needle in my hand, and my hand cramps often. But doing the last cross stitch pattern piece that I did back in September, it was a pattern I designed myself. What was I going to say? Oh, when I got done all the back stitching, I was like, oh, it's done. Oh, I want to keep going. I want to keep working on it. But obviously, things have to come to an end. So, but that was my favorite part. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I gotta do one more of these repeats. I'm still amazed about this clamp. I mean, it's a clamp, but it's not wobbly at all. Okay. Okay, there's that. Need to readjust in my seat. Alrighty here. Come on, go into the right spot. Sometimes you have to talk to your thread or yarn. Oh, great. Now I can, I need to, brush up on my, look at my book and brush up on some of my embroidery, stitches that I want to do. Now that I've got a setup, it should work. Oh, and I want to try, and I have it. I need to try silk ribbon embroidery. That will be interesting. I'm getting near the end. No, I think we're good. It's like, do I have to finish this off and start another strand? But I think we're good. Okay. Hand cramping. All right. I don't know if Divine is still here. I can show you how I finish off. Welcome in, Retro. How are you? You know what? I'm going to spin this. No, we can't spin it around. We're going to have to move the camera. It's a bad angle to show it. Basically, I'm going to come up, and all I'm going to do is just weave through a couple of my stitches. Sometimes with Blackwork, it's difficult to find a stitch if there's nothing really close. But I'm just going to weave it in. There are other ways of finishing. This is how I'm going to finish it off and cut real close. So I told you about me becoming... Yeah, how's that going? Oh, thank you for the stretch. And the finger stretches. Storm Razor's keeping me on it tonight. And the hydrate. All right. One moment. One moment. Alright, I'm still trying to get this costume on. I haven't forgot about everybody. Oh! What is going on? What is going on? What is going on? Let me catch up. Wait, hold on. Wait, okay. So I'm working on my first post-top topper. We're doing World Book Day. Chosen to take the Pokemon displays as there's Pokemon book in the section. It's going to open my first topper Pikachu into Pokeballs. Oh, nice. Jigglypuff. Very, very cool. Welcome in, Kate Crochet. Welcome in. Sorry that you have, you've raided in during some chaos. That I didn't know all of the chaos was going on. And we need to do this. Let's see. Wait, I can't keep. Been lurking, have to oh no, Crojo. It's a-okay. We're just saying the other day, it's been a minute. It has. You're gonna leave me in the background. Alright, Trouble. If you select a raid cub, you should always expect chaos. From them, not me. Not me. Kate's been here. Kate knows the chaos. Where else on Twitch would you find a dancing monk with a hamster on a stick? I ask you that. I think here. What were you working on? What were you doing, Kate? Let's give you a shout out. Let's do the thing. Kate is an amazing crocheter. Is the shout out's going to work? Oops. If you're not following Kate Crochet, please go and do. Amazing crochet. I know you do some Ammies. I know you do some wearables and that Asteria pattern. I would love. You're the second streamer that that has made that, and I am just like obsessed. Haven't made it yet. Finished 2 headbands, C-Star headbands. Ooh, if you have anything you want to share, links are open, Discord, any of that good stuff, and would love to see what they look like. How he likes to walk around in his undie. Yeah, that's not good. That's not good. Whoop. I'm losing thread. Well, this is good thread, not thread for my clothing. If you're new here, I am the Crafty Cobb, not always dressed as a monk, but I am a fiber artist, crochet, needle tatting, and embroidery now. I've done embroidery for many years, and here and there. I don't do it all the time. I specialize in teaching crochet and needle tatting, and we're the home of the Proud Dirty Hookers. We don't wash our hooks, but if you do, you are still welcome. And we're going to take a look at Kate's. It's loading. It's thinking. Is it thinking? Is it thinking? Is it thinking? Yes, it's thinking. No pics of the headbands. That goes again to the. Oh, okay. Hubby Leg's gonna. Yeah. Don't get you in trouble. Thank you for the check-in and the lurk, Giggy Jack. Let's take a looky here at Kate's shop. You have an important question. Okay, 1 second. It's like I'm herding cats. So these are some of Kate's items. I love the mermaid tail bag. And look at the unicorn. Oh wait, no. It's a reindeer. Sorry. I'm sorry. I don't know where my mind was, but no. This is a reindeer pillow. Go and check out Kate. Kate makes amazing things. Let's take a look. Oh, there's the Asteria wall hanging. Beautiful. We've got some crochet hook cases that are crocheted. Like, that's Inception. Crocheted hook cases that are crocheted. Crochet. If you're doing some crochet outside and dropped your hook in the mud. Oh, I would still clean that, yeah. First the right unicorn. No, this is a reindeer. This is a reindeer here that we're looking at. Mermaid bag is also available as a Oh. Okay, I might have to be looking into that, Kate. But yes, this is a reindeer. We have learned from Supreme Doom, the authority on things. Some things, not everything. This is a reindeer. If it's got like an antler here and an antler there and multiple points on each antler, that's a unicorn. But what we're looking at is a reindeer. Anyway, it's a running joke. It's a thing. Anyway, but beautiful items. If you're not following Kate, you need to go and follow Kate. Warning is, Kate's stream is 18 plus. There is some foul language. So if you are sensitive to that, keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. But thank you for waiting and bringing your... Oh, and thank you for the hydrate. thank you for bringing your community here. And here we go. If you need to write and run and do after stream stuff, go ahead and do that. That is it was just redeemed recently, but I don't remember what the cooldown is on that. I don't remember what I did. And I don't have it set for a limited amount of times. Yeah, if you need to write and run, go ahead and do that. And what we were working on, we've been doing a bunch of things today. Focusing is not one of them. I was going to start on a crocheted square, but brain was not braining, so we switched. Reasoning is Aussie. You say F a lot, okay? British, F is just one of the words we say a lot. Some people, yes. What we have swapped to is some Blackwork embroidery. So this is some, it's on Ada cloth. It is on cross-stitch fabric, and it's backstitching. So if you've ever cross-stitched and done backstitching, that's all it is. So it's going to be an all-over pattern, but I'm changing it up. This is the first time doing Blackwork, and I'm going to do more black motifs this way, and then in between, I'm going to do some colors. I haven't figured out what colors I'm going to do. I know I've got these here. These are all my little scrap. Oh, it would help if I'm on camera. These are all my little scrap bits that don't really have a number. So they were probably from other projects that didn't have a number, or from kits that weren't DMC colors. So I'm going to try to use up some of these, incorporate it in here. Well, in other projects too. So that is what we're doing. I love how there's a bag of milk with underwear in the background. Oh. You mean this? Wait. This? Cameras and angles. Okay, this is really messing with my brain. So yes, we do hamster milk and underwear here. Just go with it. If this is something new to you, just go with it. A monk with a hamster on his stick and a bag of hamster milk that wears underwear. So, just a normal day at the Crafty Cub. Just a normal day. Nothing to see here. Nothing going on. You are not having a fever dream. This is real. This is real life. Maybe I'm having the fever dream. But we do some crazy things. Oh, now you know where I keep things. Oh no, ship's gonna raid my stuff. Anyway, it's just crochet stuff. It's not anything. But yes, Kate, thank you for rating in my brain. My brain is not doing the brain things. I blame everybody. Of course, it's a new language. A song that speaks of struggle, that streets of triumph. A monk watching somebody pop their tit. Anyway, where was I? Where was I going with this? Okay. I need to reposition my fabric in my hoop. So Mrs. Thanksgiving! I like that name. Okay. We're going to move the clamp to the side just so I can reposition my fabric. Welcome in. How are you? Oh, there we go. So you can kind of see what it's going to look like. I'm going to do another going out here. And then we'll add more. I don't know what I'm going to do all the way around, if I'm going to do anything. I'm making this up as I go along. I had to reset my Twitch recently and just realized I needed to change not for safe work settings. It hid in Shipwreck's comment since it hid underwear. Really? Really? Underwear. Underwear. Like, it's a section in the department store. It's underwear. I mean, I can understand blocking certain words. But underwear? I mean, who knows? Who knows? Okay. We need to pull this tight. I like stitching on tight fabric in the hoop. It works better for me. You dirty bitch. Look what you've done to my peonies. They're miracles. I may not know my flowers, but I know a bitch when I see one. Where were we? Man, I say much worse. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Let's get this in the clamp. And this clamp will work on all different types of frames and hoops, so I like that too. The words, call yourself. You call yourself a marigold? Wait a minute. Wait. In the UK, isn't a marigold the rubber gloves that you use to wash dishes? Like at the sink? I think it's a brand name, but I think people call them like a generic term. I'm having an issue with this clamp right now. Not because of the clamp, it's because of me. Generic term from days when they were... Yes. We have them. We have yellow ones too. Well, I guess you can get them other colors too. But we just call them rubber kitchen gloves. We just call them kitchen gloves. And they're yellow usually. But it meant more than I call myself. Oh, stupid app. Okay. I thought you were referring to the the clip that was played. Normally, washing glove. Okay. That makes sense. Wow. We go from monks and hamsters to rubber gloves. Okay. That got weird. A monk and a hamster and a rubber glove. Don't clip that. Don't clip that. I haven't streamed in a few days, and this is what I come back to, me doing this. It's all me. It's me. It's no one else. Okay. I'm going to get this started here. When the results say clip that. Okay, let's do that. Oh my, mugs, hampers, smoking underwear, marigolds. What's next? Getting the camera angle right is next. Get my needle minder, which is just 2 magnets. I don't have a real fancy needle minder. Oh, it would help if they are positioned. Right, look at that, it's magic. Ooh. I am not on anything. All I had today was a turkey and cheese wrap and iced tea. So I don't know why I'm in this mood. Monks, hamsters, and a rubber glove. Oh, great. Oh, great. Now somebody shouts me out in their stream, and they have clips playing, and they have never seen one of my streams. They're going to be concerned. And if they're used to me, they're like, yep, that's Crafty Cub. Monk's hamster. Hair rubber glove. Shoot, much weirder. Oh, pretty prop. Yeah, most definitely. Most definitely. Oh, is this even tightened? No, wasn't even tightened. Alrighty. But that's what we're doing. We're doing a little bit of low brain power things. This is Genesis. I had to look at it because Phil Collins. It's Phil Collins' voice, but I can't remember what songs he did with Genesis and what songs he did solo. But this is Genesis. Right, I'm gonna have a hot chocolate since everyone goes and makes a nice warm beverage. Ooh, yeah, I might have some really yummy gingerbread festival tea. It's really good. Phil Collins, yes, when he was with Genesis. I mean, him and them put out so much music in a short amount of time, and there were a lot of hits, and I can't remember if it was Genesis or solo. I'm pretty good with other 80s artists. Suddenly upset someone in Jam's stream, as I didn't realize hot chocolate and cocoa are the same. It's different over here. So I said I don't drink hot cocoa, and they thought I'd been rude about it. Oh, how is it different over there? What is it? Welcome in, Akar. How are you? Proud to be the first person here in chat. Wait. This is the moment I won't ever forget, being so early to a stream and below the first person here in chat. What? Are you okay, Akar? Is this like a fever dream that everybody else is having, but you're having a different fever dream? Because I recognize because it's similar undertones, Strangers Like Me. Yep. Yep, he did the soundtrack for Tarzan. Okay, I'm confused. I'm curious about the difference between hot chocolate and cocoa are over there, but I don't know about this being first. I'm fine. Everything is fine. The world is not on fire. Adulting is fine. Okay. Okay, as long as everything is fine. Hot chocolate is more chocolatey, whereas cocoa is a different thing. Huh. Cocoa is not as sweet. Okay. Here, I'm pretty good. I think I'm good. Here, you can get well, I'm going to say the name Hershey's, but there's other brands. You can get a container of cocoa powder. Cocoa powder is cocoa powder. You don't want to be just eating, well, it's going to be powdery, it's going to be difficult to eat, but there's no sweetener in it. It could be bitter. So, maybe, and hot chocolate, if you're getting like a box of hot chocolate that's like already prepackaged, there's probably sweetener in it. So, it's probably different here too. It's just most people here consider it the same thing. But when I have hot chocolate before, usually, I mean, we've had prepackaged stuff. Like, there's a big brand here called Swiss Miss. But usually, I mean, I don't have it that often. But when I have made it, I have used cocoa powder and then either milk, or if I didn't have milk, yes, I would use water. And then maybe a little bit of sugar. It's better with milk. Hot chocolate can also be made from scratch if you grate up chocolate bars. Powder milk. Okay. Yeah. I get that. And again, if you're grating up a chocolate bar, it's going to have some type of sweetness to it. Even if it's dark chocolate, there's still some sugars or sweeteners in it. Because you don't want to be eating pure chocolate. Because it's bitter. Like, it's a brand name here. Baker's chocolate. That's a brand name. But basically a baking chocolate. It's in a bar form. Like, it's like a thick slab. Like, looks like a candy bar. You don't want to take a bite out of that. A, it's going to be real hard. And even if you do, you're not going to want to taste it. Ugh, it's going to be bitter. Friend from former chef. She makes the most. Ooh, yum. Favorite hot chocolate is Cadbury's. I don't know if they have Cadbury's hot chocolate here. We have Cadbury candies like candy bars, and of course the cream eggs at Easter, and so we do get Cadbury's here. But I don't know if they've got Cadbury's hot chocolate here. I haven't gone looking for hot chocolate. I don't think I've ever really. Well, maybe I have, but that's not something I actively seek out. All right, one motif from this side is done. I got 7 more because we're doing 8 on each side. But other stores putting the Easter eggs out yet? I don't know. I haven't been to when we do groceries, We have them delivered, so I don't really go to a grocery store. But I was at the craft store, 2 craft stores the other day. They don't have candy. Well, they have candy, but they don't have like bags of candy. But they were starting to put out their Valentine's stuff. And one of them, they had a little bit of Valentine's. They were marking down all their Christmas. But I'm pretty certain that... Well, yeah, Easter's not out yet. Easter isn't out yet. It's Valentine's. Between now and Valentine's, like, heck, before Christmas, maybe even like a week or so before Christmas, you will see Valentine's stuff in the stores. And then right before Valentine's, they'll be putting out the Easter stuff. Even before Valentine's even gets here. Your mom works at a craft store? Ooh. I used to work at one. Michael's is a big North American chain, and I used to work for them for a few years, and bad thing for me because my paycheck, part of my paycheck would go right back to them. Christmas stuff, yep. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Christmas stuff is always early. The one my mom was independent. Oh, local business. Nice. But, when I worked for Michael's, in our trucks, in like July, we would be starting to get some Christmas things, like, large, like Christmas trees and wreaths and all, like just plain artificial, but plain undecorated wreaths. We wouldn't put them out until late August, early September, but we'd be getting that stuff in trucks in July. Support the local. Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, if you can support local business, definitely go and do that. We don't really have a lot of local craft stores here. Your options are one of 3 nationwide chains. I mean, we do have some local yarn shops, but you're going to find nicer, higher quality, natural materials. But yeah, I don't think we have any. I know we don't have any local, like, all general craft stores here. Not my fault. Not my fault. I have to go buy yarn. Yep. Yeah, you gotta make that sacrifice. Gotta make the sacrifice. The things we do, we have to buy the yarn. Oh, Retro, we built your additions on your house on Friday. Friday? Saturday? Friday. Friday. So I got a couple more to add. So I'll be doing that on this coming Friday. I think you're building a wall. Your house will be a wall. Only thing I don't buy from there is stuffos. Oh, big ball of Amazon for me. Ah, yeah. Okay. Popped in there Friday. Okay. I need to do a stream where I actually, like, play more in that world instead of just build it. And I gotta figure out how to do it. Well, I could probably do it with OBS. Do some video capture of that world and post it on in my Discord so people can see what it looks like. Stuffing. I knew what you meant. Oh. It has been 30 minutes. Let me get to one little part here. See, I like it. And I can just easily flip it out of the way. I can't say enough good stuff about that clamp. All right, we're gonna take off this robe. Ooh, static cling. Staticky. It's all staticky. Oh, don't look at my dirty floor. Don't look at my dirty floor. I need a vacuum. I should have thought about that. Whoops. Whoops. Yeah. Crafty Cub's got yarn thread bits on the floor. We're all we're either all crafters or fans of crafters, so you probably are used to that. Time for knitting. Alrighty. Yeah, I'm going to be working more on this for a bit. No, not Schnibbles. It's probably just things are too small for Schnibbles. Wow, another ad. And I will delete it, Ship, if you clip that. Ship is evil. Now I've seen you in some of your styles. Thank you for the fun. You're welcome. You're welcome. If you did, please do. When the streamer says not to clip something, I mean, yeah, okay, do it. Do it, and I will delete it. I've never deleted a clip. That will probably be the first one. We don't need that around. Alrighty. This is actually very fun to do. I really enjoy doing this. Except when it gets blurry. What happens when there are too many clips? Oh, wait, there's a limit? Oh, and where it at? Making progress? Yep. Like I said, this is my favorite part. This is my favorite part of embroidery. I love doing this. Why does Switch need to do ads? Be nice and let us all have the... Yeah, but it helps the streamer. I get paid for you guys, for people watching ads. Not a lot, but still, it adds up. It's a way to support the streamer. And you're sub to me anyway, so... But again, you don't have to sub. Yeah, so why can't they just pay you anyway? Because you're awesome. But tell that to Twitch. Tell that to Twitch. Please. Twitch, you're listening. I know you're listening. Do away with ads on my stream. And just pay me money. I will be your slave. I don't want to use the word slave, but I will stream constantly Twitch all the time and help you along. And you have Turbo. And I wait, I was loud there. Didn't mean to be that loud. I promote Turbo a lot, and I don't even have Turbo. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. Let me see here. You said what happens when there's too many clips? Wait, is there a limit of how many clips you can have? Is that a thing? Oh, and Basha is Turbo also, because I see the little Turbo symbol. But I wasn't thinking. Is there a limit? I don't know, because I know people who have tons of clips. Tons. I'm nowhere near that. I don't have as many. I think we lost Divine Rose Knight. They've probably gone down a... They said they're going down an embroidery rabbit hole, so they're probably way down it. Hey there, Hijinks. There aren't any limits on how many... Ah, okay. How are you, Hijinks? I'm pretty good. We switched to Blackwork because crochet was not... Brain crochet not working. Well, it was a very difficult pattern. So... doing something I don't have to really think. But I'll have to figure out what I'm going to use this for. Maybe I might just frame it, and it could be art. I don't know. I don't know where I would put it. I don't really have a lot of empty wall space. But I was just drawn to this, like, intertwined Celtic knot woven pattern. And I'm going to do some thought of what colors to do in here. I was thinking about, like, I don't know, maybe these four all one color, and then the next round, like, kind of make concentric circles out. Maybe? I don't know. Not really certain. We'll see. We'll see how, what I have and what I'm feeling. Is that all twisted? No, we're good. Oh, I don't care for this song. But yeah, Crojo came over today, and we had a little crochet, little craft up, like a meetup type thing. Not really a meetup, but we were crocheting. She conned me into doing some of her squares. They weren't horrible. It was an easy pattern. So I was trying to work on one, and it wasn't working. What's that, Retro? What's up? At first I thought I put the stitch on the wrong spot, but I'm good. My friend got me to check out Vinted, as she is using it to sell stuff and thought it could sell toys. Never heard of Vinted. About news, more of selling stuff cheap. Then decided to search for patterns. Found some books by my favorite pattern writer. Building a ooh, yeah. Collecting supplies is a hobby in itself. I like getting new craft supplies. And patterns are included. That's a supply. Thought you may have. Yeah, I've never heard of that. It might be global. I don't know. I'm not aware of a lot of things. I mean, I am for a lot of things, but there are things that I'm not knowledgeable on. Never heard of that one. I mean, I've heard of eBay. I mean, that's kind of. I think that's global. And there was another. I can't remember. I think there was something similar. Maybe it was for craft supplies. I could be wrong. I don't know. Besides Etsy, we all know Etsy. Oh, selling and sort of unwanted stuff. Oh, I'm I'm not familiar with that. Not familiar. A silly question. No questions are silly, Thunder. Do you have any patterns you recommend for flower crowns? Like crocheted? No. Um. Yeah, I'm not certain. I have. Yeah. Have you tried? I know. You know what I'm going to say. Have you tried Ravelry? Partially for jokes, it's my avatar. Pretty much everywhere has a flower crown. Ah, huh. So you could have old clothes you want to get rid of or something like Funko. Oh, okay. Huh. Yeah, never heard of it. But yeah, flower crown. Just must look at the avatar for people to recognize me in person. Yes. Yes, Thunder. I'm not certain. I mean, what you could do is just make a simple plain headband. Okay? And then crochet three-dimensional flowers and attach them to it. And yeah, just find a simple, basic headband pattern with no fancy stitches, no unique stitches. You can easily do that. I would probably do it in like half doubles, maybe. And then make a bunch of flowers and attach them. And there are a lot of patterns for the 3D flowers. Okay, I'm at the end of my thread here. Oh. Thought my head was hitting the camera, but it's hitting my light. So I'm not even loosening that wing nut, and I could still move it. And it's holding on strong. Oh, I gotta separate. Flower crown for a cat? Cheyenne. Oh, and Peanut. Yeah, okay, yeah. I forgot. Both Peanut and Cheyenne. I should be separating these strands one by one, but I'm not. Peanut, of the two of them, Peanut, oh yeah. Yeah, from what I've seen on your stream, Cheyenne is pretty laid back and chill. I've seen Peanut be very not chill. This is the part I don't like, is threading the needle. I don't even know if I need this camera. You know what? We're gonna move that over there. Duh, I should have done this before. I'm smart. I'm a smarty. You almost tell me what? Oh. You got that? Yay! Are you going to be joining in the crochet along? You don't have to. And even if you just do one square, that is this crochet along. That's the reason you got it. Nice. Again, you don't have to do anything special. And what was I going to say? Oh, make your own project, do your own thing. So you don't have to use the ones that we're using, but if you got it, that's kind of cool. And if you wanted to, in the Discord, for anybody who has this book, in that Discord, what do you call it? Channel, there is a PDF with basically the idea behind the whole crochet along, and there is my interpretation of what squares go together. Now, double check to make certain that those squares will work, because in this book alone, some squares have 80 stitches on the last round, some have 112, and they're not necessarily going to match up when you go to try to join them together. They might be the same size, but stitching might be a little difficult. I did make at least one mistake we found. I put the watermelon square from that book in with the other fruit, and they're not the same size. They're not the same thing, so the watermelon won't work with the other fruit. I need some help finding a pattern. I was going to ask in the Researchers channel on Discord, but I need to post a picture for reference on my... General? General will be good. But yeah, if anybody was interested in the crochet along, you don't have to have the book. But if you do, I have kind of grouped some things together. Now, some are going to be more advanced than others, and I didn't realize till today. I got to talk to Bray about this. Thank you for the follow. Crojo had to tell me, because she was thumbing through it, as you go further in the book, the more advanced the squares are. So they're more difficult as you go through. So what I did, I didn't know that. So I'm just going through, and I'm like, okay, that's got 80, that's got 112. Okay, that one would look good with this and whatever. And I just kind of throw them all together. And so if you use my categories from that book, you might find some really easy ones and some really hard ones. And that's good if you want to challenge yourself. If you want to try things that are more advanced, but you also have some that aren't as advanced, that might be a good balance. Again, I didn't know that. I've had the book for a while now. I'm bright. No. I just didn't I didn't sit and read the book like you would a novel. I didn't go page for page and from cover to cover. So. And there might be other mistakes also when I group things together, like I did with the watermelon. The watermelon will not be the same size. Or it'll be the same size, it just won't line up stitch for stitch when you go to join them. I still don't know when I can't get them right now. I still don't even know what I'm going to be making. I've got squares. I know what squares I want to make, but I don't know what the finish item will be. Welcome in, Bubbly Faye. Oh, thank you. Thank you. It's just some Blackwork. First time doing Blackwork. Not my first time backstitching. I've done back stitching many, many times, but never back stitching by itself. But yeah, I like this pattern. Oh, maybe that's going to be a little. Yeah, I can still stitch like this. I think maybe. Maybe no, we got to go down a little bit. Yeah, I can stitch like this. There, you can still see. So, first time doing something that's all back stitching. There's other stitches you can do in Blackwork also, but this is mainly what it is. And how are you, Bubbly Faye? When I get done, wait, so this is the 5th. I'm going to do a total of 8. When I get that done, then we're going to add color. Probably not tonight. We're not going to add color tonight. Okay, I can't see. There we are. Now that I have this set up, I think we're going to do some larger cross stitch pieces in the future. I'm going to have to come up with some type of a schedule on what days I do what projects. I want to mix them up. I want to do bunch of things, but I don't want to end up just doing one thing and then the other type of project never gets done. You have heat. Woohoo! Relit the pilot light. Was the gas knob turned or switch turned on? Sorry. Crojo told a funny story. Well, it really wasn't too funny, but well, it was funny, but it wasn't like horrible. But it, yeah. Oh, the light was out. Okay. No, the other week Crojo didn't have any hot water because the previous week or previous whenever the landlord came over. Landlord is also like a family friend, and came over and was doing something, fixing the water heater, something on it, and shut the gas off, and then forgot to turn the gas back on, so they didn't have hot water. They had other heat, but yeah, it was pretty funny. Okay. Hope my heat is fixed. Oh, you're without heat too? Oh no. And I don't know if it's, well, at least majority of the U.S. and probably Canada too. Yeah, duh. Um, Soon we're going to be getting a polar vortex, so the temperatures are going to drop. And I don't know like how wide that the country will be affected. Always something. 2 weeks before that, 12 shingles came off the new roof. The roof, new roof being put on the 31st when it rains or pours or snows. Supposed to be in the negative. Oh yeah, burr. Now I'm making good progress on this. One, two, three, four, five. Okay. Come on. Talking to my thread. Okay. At first I looked at it and I'm like, did I put the stitches in the right spot? And yeah, we did. It scared me for a second. Okay, my hand is starting to cramp a little bit. Let me find some. Let me look for something. Let me do something real quick. Okay. Okay. Goes there. Goes there. Really, I need a stretcher frame or something. A bigger piece of fabric. Because I can't move this really because I'm at my the corner. That was not the stitch to be done, but I can fix it. Come on. No, I'm going to have to look into some possible stitch-alongs. Because I need another project. Where'd you put the scissors? In the scissor department. You're welcome. I really should get that thread conditioner. There we go. Were they in the thread department? I mean, the scissor department? Oh, where were they? Five gray squares to go, and you were done with the gray, which I thought it looked like khaki because of the lighting. You could do it, Crojo. You got it. Under the clipboard. Ah, yeah, that's not... No, scissors don't belong in the clipboard department. Okay, we're getting really close to the end of this thread. And I can't see. Last place you put them, being very helpful. Yes, we both are being very helpful. Okay. Oh, I'm on the 7th one. After this, I have to do one more. Wow. I don't know why I put them there. Yeah, I end up putting things in places that I'm like, that doesn't belong there. That makes no sense. Okay, we are at the very end of my thread. All right. What is... I can't see. I can't see. I cannot see. Because there's a glare. Maybe that's why I can't see. Oh, excuse me. Okay. What is going on? Oh. Wait. Okay. Let me switch this over. Okay. Get that out of the way. I'm gonna move my embroidery right now. We're gonna go and raid. I'm getting hungry, and it's been 4 hours. It does not seem like 4 hours. It really doesn't. It seems like it's only been like an hour and a half. Yeah. It seems like it's... Yeah, time has flown by. All right, let's get the raid. No, that's not it. That's not it. No, I don't. That is the raid call for followers. The second one is for subs. Let me copy the sub raid call. If you're a sub, and when you paste it, it will look like that. You get all the fun animated emotes. Next stream will be, well, planning on Friday. We have a few houses to build in the subdivision in Minecraft. We're going to play some Minecraft. Well, hey there, Gloria. Thank you for hanging in there. Sorry, I don't know if you just came in. Yes, we're going someplace fun. Would I take you someplace that wasn't fun? Do you not know me? Friday, we're going to build club shacks. We're going to play some Minecraft. We're going to build do some more stuff in that sub world, and then we might end up doing some other Minecraft stuff. I think so. That'll be a gaming night. I may or may not do a stream tomorrow. I'm not certain. Possibly. But, yeah, Friday is penciled in. All right. We are going to go and we're going to raid a really great channel. We're going to go to Amanda on Maui. You're going to love Amanda. You were of your birthday. Did you have a happy birthday? Did you have a good time? Oh, if I know how to spell it. We're going to go raid Amanda on Maui. If you've never been to Amanda's stream before, she's really chill. She's really cool. She does a bunch of different things. She crochets a lot, but I know she does other crafts. She tats. I think she might knit. Maybe. I'm not certain. So, yes, she is... I don't know what she's making. Oh, a drag... Oh, okay. She is crocheting... I think she's crocheting a 3-dimensional dragonfly. That's what it looks like. That's what it looks like to me. She is also fundraising for the Pasadena Humane Society. Because of the... I'm assuming because of the fires in Southern California. So, let's get this started. I want to thank everybody for being here. I want to thank Kate Crochet and Xylera for raiding into me. I want to thank all of my mods. I know Blue was here, and Thunder, and Ship, and I think that's all the mobs that were here tonight. I want to thank each and every one of you for hanging out with me. I want to thank BX Stone for subbing to me. I'm trying to remember all of this without having to scroll through everything. But, like I said, I plan on being on Friday, possibly tomorrow. Happy crafting. Take care of yourself and your friends and family, and I will see you next time. Bye.